Okay. And to start with this one. But without further ado, I guess I could jump right in. But here we go, folks. Elden Ring. I am so excited to finally be trying it myself. And I hope that you will enjoy sharing this series with me. Sounds like it's ready to go, so let's dive in. Okay. A little bit of background. As I've said, I've already played through Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, including all the DLCs. I've been a long-time fan, just a huge fan of the Souls games, and so I expect that I similarly will enjoy this title. From what I've seen, it can be challenging, much like the other Dark Souls games, but I've always been up for a challenge, and I hope that you'll enjoy this series. As always, thanks for watching. Turn up my volume a little bit. There we go. Let's hop right in. Okay. Hopefully I'm not signing my soul away or whatever, my firstborn. Game data. Okay, why not? Super excited, guys. I've heard great things about this game. I was debating on waiting for it to drop in price, but I decided to bite the bullet, get it at $60 full MSRP on launch. So hopefully it's what it, But I hope it to be online experience. Must be connected to the internet. It is. I'm playing on PC, by the way. With my Xbox controller. Let's see. Don't use data, yada yada yada. I'll probably use my screen name as my name. Okay. Let's see. I think default options are fine. Strong attack, event, action. This is my first time playing the game, so yeah, I'll be probably spending a decent amount of today's episode just figuring out the controls, getting introduced to the game. A is jump, B is back step, so very similar to, I think, Dark Souls and overall play out. Left bumper is guard. I think that's fine. Resolution, full HD is fine. That's what I have. Okay, so I'm like right up on the screen. Alright, quality settings high. All this seems fine. Alright, let's jump into it. And this will be the first episode in this series. I'll treat it as a special, and it'll be a special 2-hour-long edition, so thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Okay. Adjust the brightness until the image on the right is barely visible. It's brighter. I think mid is fine. It's hard to know what they mean by barely. Like if I know it's there, technically this is, I think, the most barely visible. But this is also barely visible, like, it's all relative, you know? Like, I can't hardly see it. As I've said, I've typically played warrior types in old Souls games with slight pyromancies. Later on in the series, like when I was starting to play Dark Souls 2 and 3, I started to experiment more with pyros. But I've always predominantly been warrior classes, and I think that'll be the case with Elden Ring as well. What? Okay. Let's see. Vagabond, warrior, hero, bandit, astrologer, prophet. Prophet does sound cool. They've also got wooden boards around their neck. Samurai. Prisoner. Prisoner looks cool. Let's see. Level, vigor, mind, endurance, strength, dex, intelligence, faith, and arcane. And I think that's those are the weapons that they can use at the bottom. Confessor. Wretch. I think either warrior or hero is the way to go on this. Noticeably, hero's the lowest level. I think hero's level 7 for some reason, and warrior's level 8. Strength of 10. Strength of 16 is hero. Warriors use swords. Heroes use axes. It looks like vagabonds use swords and axes. Bandits. Oh, okay, bandits level 5. Bandits use daggers and bows, it looks like. Prophets use spears. I think I'd like to use swords. Maybe warrior's the way to go. Higher faith and intelligence. I think I'm just gonna choose warrior. I might choose hero at a later point in time. Body type, I'm not really sure what the comparison is. I'll just choose A. Name will be my actual name. Stormer Show. Body type. Body type has no bearing on ability. Type A is a little bit stockier, type B is a little bit slimmer. IRL, I'm closer, I think, to B, slender. But this is a role-playing game after all. Being buff, so I'll play it. Young, mature, or aged. Age affects only appearance. Young, I guess. Warrior. Let's read some of the descriptions. A knight exiled from their homeland to wander. A solid, armor-clad origin. Vagabond. Vagabonds are like knights, basically. And I don't know, I might try a Vagabond. I don't know. Nomad warrior who fights wielding 2 blades at once, an origin of exceptional technique. Okay, yeah, maybe Vagabond's what I'm gonna go for. I'm not as focused on technique, I'm more focused on brute strength. Stalwart hero at home with a battle axe, descended from a Badlands chieftain. Axe and shield. I like being able to use a shield. Also, dangerous bandit who strikes for weak points. The bandit excels at ranged combat with bows. The astrologer is a scholar who reads fate in the stars, heir to the school of glintstone sorcery. Prophet, seer ostracized for inauspicious prophecies, well versed in healing incantations. So this would be like the priest in this game. Samurai. Capable fighter from the distant land of reeds, handy with katana and longbows. Prisoner bound in an iron mask. Studied in glintstone sorcery, having lived among the elite prior to sentencing. Confessor, church spy adept at covert operations. Equally adept with a sword as they are with their incantations. A poor, purposeless sod is the wretch, naked as the day they were born. A nice club is all they have. Okay. What happened to his clothes? Vagabond. Keepsake. Let's see. No keepsake. The past has been well and truly left behind. Crimson Amber Medallion. In previous games, I was going for the Master Key. Increases maximum HP. This seems good. Lands Between Rune. The gold of grace shining in the eyes of the people of the lands between. Used to gain many runes. I don't know what that means. Golden seed washed ashore from the lands between, set to reinforce sacred flask. The golden seed. Banged imp ashes. The ashes of small diminutive golems. Ashes are said to hold spirits within. I don't know. I kind of want to try this. With cracked pot. 3 strange crackpots that somehow mend themselves. A container for certain thrown items. Stone sword key. 2 stone keys shaped like swords. Breaks the seal on imp statues. Can only be used once. Bewitching. Bewitching branch. 5 sacred branches charged with beguiling power. Said to originate from the demigod Michaela. Boiled prawn. 5 pieces of boiled prawn boost physical damage negation, and Shabiri's woe, the crazed likeness of a noble whose eyes have been gouged out, attracts enemies' aggression. Think the fanged imp to ashes. What is that an alternative to? Crimson Amber Medallion? Yeah, fanged imp ashes. Choose base template. Warrior, the most common face among the tarnished. After all, they were warriors once. Truth Seeker, the face of an austere pilgrim. There are many roads to truth. Aristocrat, a regal face found among those who claim noble blood in lands between. Loner, face found among a proud and seclusive tribe of folk well versed in ancient legends and heresies alike. Northerner, face found among the hardy people of the unforgiving north. Some say they've descended from giants. Seafarer, the face of those who wander the seas in search of their home in the lands between. Reedlander, a face from far away, isolated land of reeds where blood is a familiar sight. Draconian, the stony face of the people of the ancient dragons, among whom life is typically short. That one does seem cool. The features of those known as Nightfolk. Few in number, they were said to bleed silver long ago. Newman, the face of the Newman, supposed descendants of denizens of another world, long lived but seldom born. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Draconian. Draco. Detailed appearance. Dang, he could be as black as the night. Or he can be whiter than white. Dang, what the? I think the albino is what I'm going for. He can be somewhat normal, actually, depending on how you make him. I think that's the best. What does Y do? Yeah, he can almost be like somewhat normal seeming. Which would I rather have though? Piercing White. I think Piercing White's cooler. Dang. Sheesh, this is pretty detailed, I would say. Bone structure 6. Yeah, it's fine. Form emphasis. Parent age. Yeah, it's fine. Short seems fine. Like, there's a lot of a lot of customization options. This one's... I think this is what I'm going with. I think I'd like to change his, I don't know what this does. I think I'd like to change his... skin color to more natural color. It doesn't matter all that much. Facial hair, eyelashes, eyes. Like it's... let's see here. Scratches seem cool. War paint seems cool. Let's see here. I might just go with none. I think this one's okay. Yeah, why not? Piercing red. Red or blue? Green. I like red. I think red's really cool. It does seem cool. It's almost like a Canby kind of way, you know? It's like... Oh. I think that's better. A little bit too pink. Yeah, I think browner is better. Let's go with that, it's fine. Yep. Vagabond. Yep. Whew. Okay.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. across the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring.
Lord of the Elden Ring.
And become the Elden Lord.
And that's it. Where's J.R. Tolkien when you need? Putting the One Ring back together. That is our task. Okay, I gotta change up my camera. Uh-oh. There we go, just a smidge smaller, I think. Okay. Alright. Praise the message. Not son. Fanged in bashes I can't use. Praise the message. Okay, I can't do the jumping attack with this sword. That's all I can do. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. Darn. Let's see. Memory of Grace. What? With the equipment menu, you can equip armaments, arrows, bolts, armor, talismans, and items. You can equip up to 3 armaments, each to your left and right hands. The actions each armament performs will vary based upon which hand is wielding it. Summons 2 Fanged Imp spirits. Okay. Let's see, it does give a decent amount of armor. Bliss ahead. I think I'll try it without that for now. Seems like my roll's like a lot faster without that on. Bliss ahead. Let's see. Though the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. Tarnished wizened finger. Why doesn't duel? Noticeably. Chapel of Anticipation. Is there a... Yeah, it's a B. I guess a lot of people did that. Yeah, a lot of people went down there for some reason. Treasure chest ahead. Door is blocked shut. Okay. Is there a way around? Let me take a look at my other equipment really quick. With the status menu, you can check your level, attributes, space stats, and more. The information shown here also reflects changes to your attack, defense, and resistances bestowed by armaments and armor that you've equipped. I'm a fan of, like, light armors. Inventory menu, you can browse the items you're carrying, drop them on the ground, or throw them away. You can also use tools from the inventory menu. What is that finger use? Used to write messages to other worlds. The tarnished wizened finger. Okay. Let's see. Comparable details. Display. Okay. Balance of a Night banished from their motherlands, dirty and battered after enduring a lengthy vagabond journey. Metal armor is heavy but also sturdy, offering significant damage negation. So this is like the heavy armor set. Starter set. Let's see, how do we do that next? Helm of a Knight banished from their motherland, dirty and battered after enduring a lengthy vagabond journey. The visor is broken and can no longer be lowered. It's like a knight helmet. Metal armor is heavy but also sturdy. Chest piece of a knight banished. The crest emblazoned on the front is worn and dingy, no longer able to evoke sentiment. Metal armor is heavy, but also sturdy. Greaves of a Knight banished from their motherland. Metal armor is heavy. What happens if I remove all of these? How fast is my roll? I think it makes sense to have on these. Yeah, it does. Ooh, not quite as picturesque as Majula, I think it was called. But still pretty cool environment. Try rolling short praise. You used to be able to attack some of these walls. Go through them. No enemies yet. And I don't think we found any hidden items yet either. A lot of messages. Tarnished ahead. Try finger. Likely dung. Enemy ahead. Fire ahead. Secret passage ahead. Or try gesturing. Try gesturing. Let's see if there's anything behind. Missed. Doesn't seem like there's anything back here. Yeah, I'm mainly just going to be exploring, having fun in this game, experiencing the story. Thank you for joining me. Strong foe ahead, try parrying. I've always sucked at parrying. Disclaimer, I've always been slightly better at dodging. Grafted Scion. Yeah, my timing was scuffed. Already taking damage. Yeah. Yeah. Didn't have any way to heal, really. I was blindfolded, you know. A horse with horns?
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side.
You done too.
We found him here, after all.
I don't think Peering was going to do anything in that fight.
One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
The One Ring.
Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
I don't even think I did damage. Flask of Crimson here. Flask of Cerulean Tears. Veiled, yeah. How do I... Okay. Let's see. So far, I'm pretty pleased with the game's systems. Fire of Grace visited. Flask of Crimson Tears, a sacred flask modeled after a golden holy chalice that was once graced by a tear of blessing. Filled with crimson tears, this flask restores HP with use. Rest at a site of grace to replenish. So this is similar to the old Estus flasks. One washed up on the gravesite was sure to die until this flask offered its gift of rejuvenation. To seek the Elden Ring. Haha, we got 3 of them. Flask of Cerulean Tears, a sacred flask modeled after a golden holy chalice that was once graced by a tear of blessing. Filled with Cerulean Tears, the flask restores FP with use. Rest at a site of grace to replenish. The one washed up at the gravesite was sure to die until this flask offers its gift of rejuvenation. Assume its magic power. Memory of Grace, the memory of first grace, which once guided bygone tarnished to the lands between. Use all runes and return to last site of grace visited. I assume this is like a homeward bone. It's merely a cycle. Stand before the Elden Ring, become the Elden Lord. Of course, the tarnished wizened finger. Describe messages. Your messages will be conveyed to other worlds, allowing other people to read them. And of course, some people have gone bonkers with this. Finger of corpse wax. Soul emaciated, the bone is visible. It's a relic of those who came before, left to help those who would come after. Some of these messages in the previous Souls games have actually been useful, but none of the ones that I've seen thus far in the game have been helpful at all. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell. Used to summon 2 fanged imp spirits. These spirits are well suited to causing a disturbance, moving nimbly like pests and hurling magic pots. The 2 imps seem fond of each other's company. I think I like totally forgot to use it. I have a long sword and a halberd, a straight sword with a double-edged blade. In addition to its reliable standard damage, this weapon also boasts powerful piercing attacks. It's a poorly balanced armament. Skills square off. The skill starts with a sword held level, follow up with a normal attack to slash upwards through an enemy's guard, or strong attack to perform a running thrust. How do I use this skill? Halberd, a long-handed polearm that combines the functions of both axe and spear. It can be used to press a single enemy with continuous thrusting attacks, or swept at groups, taking advantage of its great reach, and cleaving blade, a versatile weapon for any situation. Charge forth. Quickly charge forth with the armament at the hip, turning the momentum into a thrust hold to cover greater distance. Darn it, I did not mean to do that. It stinks. Slash upwards. Still trying to figure it out. I don't know. I think there's a ghost over here. Brave tarnished. Take the plunge. Learning and remembrance. Recall the arts of war and your warrior's blood. Oh snap. In these types of games, I like going from high to low. In the event that there's something up here I might want to see or explore before heading down. That is what I would call a new area. There is something down there. It's not clear as if I have a way back up. A display. I can't see anything here. Too high up. I wonder if I should drop down, but there's part of me that thinks that if I do, I'll die on impact. Not sure how far down that is. I assume it's far enough for me to die trying to jump down there. Despair. Touch Grace. These are like the bonfires. Lost Grace discovered. Okay. Okay. This menu, you can allocate the number of uses in each of your flasks. You have a set total number of maximum flask uses. Decide how many of those uses are for HP replenishing flask of Crimson Tears and how many are for the FP replenishing flask of Cerulean Tears. It's better for me to have more health, considering the type of character this is. With the Memorize Spells menu, you can memorize sorceries and incantations. You must have a staff equipped to cast sorceries or a sacred seal equipped to cast incantations. Casting sorceries and incantations consumes FP. Magic, as I thought. Your memory slots determine the number of sorceries and incantations you can memorize. You can increase your memory slots by obtaining a memory stone. I may do an additional playthrough of this game to experience what it's like to play as a caster. But at least traditionally, I tend to play through as a warrior in the first playthrough. This menu, you can place items that you're carrying into the chest for storage. Take storage items out of the chest. If you're already carrying the maximum number of items you want to pick up, when you pick up a new item, it will be stored from the chest automatically. Yeah, is there weight? Yeah, they do have weight. Do I need to worry about that when I'm moving around? Should I like deposit my chest piece? I don't know, actually. Stone sword key. I don't have that. I do have the imps, which I can't yet use. Which almost makes me wonder, what's the point of an item you can't use? Use tarnish for real finger, try a golden summon sign. Cooperative multiplayer will begin once you've been summoned by a player from another world. You'll take control of an ally, roll finger, and your objective is to defeat the area boss. Oops, at the top of the screen indicates the direction of the summoner. Host fingers. Finger sever. Tarnished for a finger. I have no clue what's going on already. Co-op play, I guess. Try lover. Secret passage ahead. Doesn't seem like it's the case. Incredible ahead. I think you're all wrong. Again, most of the messages I've received have not been helpful at all. It seems like it could be a mess. Create confusion. Very messy. Elden Ring. I don't know where they got the name. Limgrave. Seems pretty fantastical. Hopefully that wasn't like an achievement or something. I'd be more over here. Alright, got one. White Pinion. Four-toed foul foot. Is that an egg? Oh, what? Oh. I think that was a skull or something. It didn't actually give me the option to pick it up though, so I don't know. Come here. Come here, you little... I have not got good range. Golden rune. Alright, now I feel bad about knocking that skull off the ledge. that. But there are items inside of the skulls. Dude, where do you even go? Golden runes, my second one. Those. Doesn't seem to be anything inside of that. Summoning pools. In each area you'll find the effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You'll find it easy to summon other players at these locations as co-op and hostile summoning signs created with small effigies gather at summoning pools. You'll find fruits and flowers, mushrooms and butterflies, and various other useful materials. They can be used for item crafting. I've never been a fan of crafting in games. Or professions for that matter, or anything of the sort. I've always hated. Always hated. I think I should go forward. Seems like the most reasonable, of course. Even though it seems like this is 360. Killing the animals doesn't seem to do anything. One thing I'm immediately struck by is the sheer size and scope of this place. Like look at this, like, oh my gosh. There's distant areas, there's an island over there. I wonder if you can even go to the island. And this place seems like absolutely massive. Should I face that guy or what? I can try. I have a bad feeling about this. That is not good. Okay. I can't use my, what you call it? My imps. Missed. Yeah, I did not have an opening at that time. Good play. Good play to have the shield up. This may not be the best time to fight this guy. I think I could have taken him out. If you revived the last site of grace that you visited, you will drop any runes in your possession at the site of your death. If you die again before claiming those runes, they'll be lost forever. Compass at the top of the screen indicates the direction of the lost runes. Okay, so I have to recover the runes now. And it seems like those should be at the top of the gorge that I fell down. I think I could have taken that guy out, but where's the map? Okay, the souls are over this way. Or they're called rooms. Is it over there? It's in those grass. Trying to see where they are. Here they are. That sky. Like, does not help at all that I do such good damage. Yeah, that's the thing, getting hit 4 times. Seems like I just don't do that much damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this for now. I don't think I need to kill this guy at all. I have a mild headache from even trying because it just seems like I'm not dealing damage. I should try the chess piece just to see if it increases my survivability. Check the time. Okay, we're about an hour in. About 1 hour in we are. I'm just gonna grab my souls and run away. My souls are behind him. I do not know where to go. And none of the signs are helpful whatsoever. Ruined fragments. This seems like it could be dangerous. It's lightheaded already. Even is this? I think I should avoid these for now. Get this and run away. There's something over here. I think I should just go forward. Light pinions, is there any purpose to those? There's a character up here. Oh, what? Oh, man, I got big rolls back. That's not good. Through my guard, dude. Seems like I should go in the offensive. How's that? Vanquishing enemy groups. Vanquishing an enemy group will replenish your flasks. Number and type of flask to be replenished varies depending on the enemy group. Cannot replenish more flasks than your maximum amount allows. I thought this guy was gonna give me like armor or something. Could this be a merchant? The only thing he was spelling was blood, it looked like. Fire materials. I think someone died to this guy. Can you swim in this game? I don't think so. And materia head, yeah. I think you're gonna die if you go for that. Oh, that's a cool helmet. Whatever that person has. think I should take the chest piece off. I think it limits my movement so much. And Dark Souls 3, I was rocking the Dancer's armor, which still, like, it provides protection, but it still allows you to fast roll. Which is the best way to do it. That ogre, I still think I should just skip him. I think it's possible to get him down. Like, my first attempt seemed like it was the closest. But at my current level, I think it's more of a pain than it's worth, really. I think I should come back with my fire sword. I don't know. See you later. Oh shoot, he's right at my tail. Dang, he's like right behind me. How far does he go? Church of LA. Fast travel to sites of grace. Through your map, you can instantly travel to any sites of grace that you've discovered. However, there are some dungeons and other areas where this cannot be done. Grace exists to guide the tarnished and lead them along the proper path. And now, some sites of grace retain the power. Their golden rays will guide you along the way. Great, great, great. Dance. You can dance if you want to. Try back up. Back up. I think this is one of those big guys. Yeah, I was in the wrong place. Okay, dude, you can't just keep attacking. You have to recharge. Miss. I think getting behind him is the way to go. Hard to dodge that. Yeah, how do your angles like it? Good dodged. Okay, do something, do anything. Heal. Oh, I can. That was not a good time to attack. Definitely not. Let's see if I can reach you. Go up. What you call it? Resting up, dude, to replenish my flasks. Does he disappear? Yeah, he did. Strengthening armaments. At a smithing table, you can spend runes and smithing stones to strengthen your armaments. Somewhere in the lands between, you may meet a blacksmith who can make your armaments even stronger. Smithing stone. Smithing menu, you can spend runes and smithing stones to strengthen your armaments. You can strengthen your armaments up to 3+3 at a smithing table. Somewhere in the lands between, you may meet a blacksmith who can make your armaments even stronger. I can increase the strength of my longsword. I'm a fan of buffing stronger items.
You're tarnished. I can see it.
Enter
I can
clause?
also see that you're not after my throat. Why not purchase a little some? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Dude looks like Santa Claus.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. You know, if you can spare the runes, you should buy yourself a crafting kit. A crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own. Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration. The kit costs a bundle, and I admit I do take my cut. But the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts, after all.
Is that a fishing pole?
You know, if you can, you should buy yourself a crafting
Okay,
essential, really.
wait.
The kit
That's
costs
good, dude.
a-
Shop menu. With the shop menu, you can spend runes to purchase various items. You can sell items for runes. Each merchant stocks a different variety of items. So runes in this game are kind of like souls. What is the crafting kit he's referring to? Chain armor. How does that compare to what I'm currently wearing? I don't know. I know it costs more than what I'm currently wearing. That is true. This is the crafting kit. Enables the practice of item crafting. I really don't want to spend time crafting the game. That's the thing. I have enough to get it at 328. Should I get it anyway? I guess. You know what? How much for the feathers? Crafting items, like I really don't care.
You took my warning to heart. You've made an excellent choice.
You have a crafting kit. You can make various items from materials that you find. Select item crafting from the item menu. Learn to craft more items by finding cookbooks. You need cracked pots or other containers to craft certain items. You will not be able to make more of those items than you have containers. Container items will run out with use, but the containers themselves will remain. I'm a fan of less is more in the way of this kind of stuff in the game. The game is beautiful though, as far I will say that. Just like the Shire, like where am I supposed to go? That is... I have a slight headache. What is this? I have a bad feeling about this. What is this? True. Okay, yeah, this is... Okay, slow down. Tight on his right side. stamina. It's required. Come on, man. You've gotta be kidding me, Holmes. Timing was completely flawed there. What can I say? Ripperoni. 3 sentinels. The crafting kit did not help. It didn't help at all. There he is again. Is it even worth recovering my souls? I think I should try facing him again. He doesn't seem out of my league, if you know what I mean. Seems like it's doable. And if I use these, like, what you call it, like terrain against him, I think that can give me an advantage. Just like so. Oh. Smack your horse in its head. It does look cool, like, definitely. Stamina, I need a lot of stamina. Okay, back. Get out of the way. Okay, this is good. Alright, gotta stay focused. Slash. Try to get out of the way of his attacks. That was not good. Back up. I need to double up on that because jump off to his death. I'm curious about that actually. Ammo. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I think it's doable. It seems very doable. Challenging but doable. The crafting kit did not help. What does help is understanding the boss's moveset. That's what helps. My head hurts. It almost seems like you can go inside of these structures, but you can't. You can't go inside. Yeah, I thought he could even go off of here to the swamp area below. I don't know what good that would do, but I think this may be the best place to fight him. Not the church, but this area instead. I'm not sure which is the better. Which is the better side for him, right or left. He of course has the shield on his right side. better to just attack him a single time until I can figure out where to be. I don't know what happened there. Not enough time to recover. I assume this is the right place to be. Alright, it's close to the starting area. The boss is close to the starting area. Whatever this guy is called. Golden Courser or whatever. His armor looks exceptionally cool. I want his horse. Horse also seems exceptionally cool. Do I even need to gather those souls? I don't know. It doesn't seem like that much. See, like... And the boss looks cool, like he does definitely look cool. This side is not the right side to be on for him. I think you want to be on his right side. Yep, like right there. Good. That was well timed. Good, good attacks. Okay, gotta get close. It's always better to get on this guy's back side. I think I was not far enough back that time. Okay. I think I should try to heal. Try to feel like I'm close to something real, you know? Okay. Pump. Dude, what? Lucky his horse can't hit behind it. What is it? Tree Sentinel, this guy's called. Yeah, it's like back. It's best to strike like one time. That time I had a good opening. Okay. To retreat. Try again. Do over. 10:40. The time is. I think I can get this guy down. Like he's definitely challenging, but. Like, darn it. right part of him at that point. I guess not. Okay, advance. Like right back here's. Yeah. Taking damage. I'm lucky that didn't kill me actually. That was a double. Darn. Yeah, just back up. Try again. I'm getting close, like, I'm definitely getting close. Figuring him out. The convenient thing about this boss is he's so close to this bonfire thing. Alright, come on, tree knight, come on. Okay, my position. Okay. Better position here. Tree Sentinel. To get to position. It's fine. I'm totally aware my damage is not that great. I'm like hyper aware of my limited damage. Keep practicing, I guess. And once he gets me to that point, just get back to the bonfire. It's at about 50% now. But the good news is that my souls are right there. It may make sense to get more levels in before trying this boss, because yeah, my damage sucks. Like, it actually sucks. Where are my souls? Dang it. Come on. Surprised didn't get hit. Yeah. I was desperately trying to close distance that time. It's like, that's another thing I don't have is a horse, something to ride on. So it just seems like I'm at somewhat of a disadvantage. Come on. Yeah, I was not. Dang. We'll actually look it into damage. don't even know. What I found is that if I'm not far enough back, yeah, that will happen. When that happens, it's quite sad. It happens. Yeah, I lost. No sight mission. Okay, focus. Tighten up. Tighten up your attacks. Stuck on a rock or something. Yeah, this is not great. Maybe I should just come back to this. My attacks suck. They don't do damage. And my head hurts a lot. Freaking Santa Claus did not help me. Freaking boss. Doesn't help at all. You worry, boss, yeah. Like, how do you level up in this game? Good gun, man. Did I come from there? I think I did. Pretty sure I did. I think I should keep going forward. Makes sense. Say, let me try him one more time. One more time, tree stump. Not like that. If I need to come back and face him, so I can already tell you this is going to be the kind of boss you spend a significant amount of time in the actual fight just getting to the correct position. Case in point. Yeah, case in point. Not in the right position, just get chopped out every single time. My head hurts. Gonna get my souls, go the other direction. Try to get to something that is somewhat reasonable for a new player to do. Because Tree Sentinel doesn't seem practical at my power level. Troll also seems a bit too powerful. Ay. 11 o'clock, so we've got about 10 minutes left in today's episode. And I can't say I'm how about this? Can't say that I was a fan of the crafting system. Like, I really don't care. Poison. What? Where the heck are you? Freaking mosquitoes. acquire materials like I don't care. This, yeah, he is. Pretty easy to get down. Godric Soldier Gauntlets. How does those compare to the ones I'm using? Comparable. Doesn't. It doesn't seem like it's worth it to upgrade to that. Cave is here, Groveside Cave. Let's touch this Grace. Lost Grace discovered. There are dwarves down here or what? It's like a wolf pack. Cave moss. What I need are good weapons and armor. In addition to bubbles. How's that? Pujo. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, now it's my turn to mangy mutt. What? My shield was up, I'm telling you. Like, do you see that? I had my shield up. And they just don't even care. They do not even care about my shield being up. What is up with that? I'm cramped area, yeah, I figured. Let me see if I can draw these wolves out one by one, because that is probably going to be the least cause for headache. How many of them are there down there? 3, 4 of them? 5? There's one of them. Come here. Come here. Get out. Get out of that shadow. There's another. Try to crouch. See, like, I strike him and I get hurt. Like, how does that even work? Still can't use my Fang Imp, so. Wondering if that was even the correct call to get the Imp. Are there any more? There's one. Come on. Come over here. How's that? I got the mama. Come here. Come here, you dang dirty animal. Yep. I don't even get to attack. Why would I? Oh, shoot. Cannot see a doggone thing. How's that? And that was in complete and total darkness. There's another wolf. Like, how many wolves? Crackpot? Crackpot. Is there something? Oh. Why? Yeah, I don't know. Where's my souls? Oh, here they are. I'll salvage that for later. What I'm looking for is armor and weapons that I can use to defeat that sentinel fella. How's that? Here's another one of the darkness. Then beast bones. Acquire all materials. Golden runes. Silver fireflies. Oh. Glowstone. So far, I'd say the game seems pretty good. I just wish my character wasn't such a weakling. Like, what does that X mean? Wait, what? Are you ready? Is there a boss down here too? What? How many 600 souls I have? Wait, what does this do? Memory of Grace. Lose all runes, then return to the last site. That seems like I don't want to use that right now. Let's try it out. Beastman of Farumazula. Hopefully you're easier to beat than the green guy. Okay. Seems pretty challenging, this guy. I'm gonna venture a guess. Okay, so he's got like a flurry attack. Whoop. He's got like a flurry, he's got stabbing attacks. Okay, that did not seem like it was a good play. Darn, I keep thinking he's not gonna be able to attack that far, but maybe I can trick him. Okay, excuse me while I roll through a bunch of trash. You're home, a bunch of trash, and just, why not? Okay. Alright. Heal up quick. Quick, could be all you have. Try to keep getting to his back. It's quite a long, string of attacks. Was it just like a son of a gun? Nice. Very, very nice. Very good, very good. Move up quick. Just keep fishing. Going bananas. I don't think I'm gonna survive this. I hate that attack so much. Get over here. Fish times 1,000. Keep fishing. Good job, good job, good job. Try to not die, try to not die, try to not die. Dying is bad. Dying is very, very bad. good, very good. Two more times, try not to die, try not to die, try not to die. Okay, get back. Nice, 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 nice. One more time, one more time. Nice. Beast man. Beast boy is down. Flame Drake Talisman. Oh, shoot. First boss down, y'all. First boss. Beast man. A lot of people died on this. I did not. I thought I was going to. He had a pretty long string attack, but luckily he was susceptible to backstabs. So if you're facing this boss in your own playthrough, try the backstab strategy, because that is a surefire way to beat him. Is that all that was in this cave? Is this guy? Dude, like, what is the purpose of this item? Summons two fanged imp spirits, but it doesn't do anything. Do I need to hit a certain point in the game before I'm able to use it? FP, it costs magic. Maybe I don't have enough magic. FP, my FP is 68, but that shouldn't be the case. I don't know. Where was that item? The Flame Drake Talisman. Boost fire damage negation. Wait, what? I can leave discarded, leave selected, discard selected. I guess you can't equip it. It's just a constant effect. Info. I think the Tree Sentinel, or whatever his name is doable. It's just challenging because I'm not able to do a lot of damage. I'm also not capable of critical strikes, so that doesn't help. Okay. Okay. Alright, y'all, well, I hope you've enjoyed the first episode of Elden Ring. We got to attempt 2 different bosses, Beastman, and of course the Tree Sentinel. I predict that I'll be able to get Tree Sentinel down pretty soon here. I probably would have been able to get it in this episode, but he just does a lot of damage, straight up. I think the key is getting into his flank, hit him from the back right, I think is the key. I might try him again in the next episode because I think it's doable. He's particularly close to the memory, whatever it's called, the bonfire area, so I can just keep keep on attempting him again and again and try to get him. But yeah, this time we were able to get a boss down. So hope you've enjoyed. Catch you in the next episode. I think that I will try this game again tomorrow about this time, maybe like 8 or 9 p.m. Mountain Time. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next episode.